We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up USD, JPY. We are on a monthly time frame, price action, overall lower lows, price action overall higher highs, midpoint, also adding second level lows, and also adding third level lows. So the prices here is currently going on. So price action on the monthly time frame, bearish red candle, huge bearish red candle. Market's pushing down. We're going to see where it's coming from. So we know we have price action sitting current numbers at 138.751. So if market prices decides that's the retest for that the market to push up, we are looking for price action to head back to that midpoint of the price action candle of 144.022002 before making it near the numbers of 148.807. Now if price want to work its way down further, so market price is currently at a midpoint of that area. So we're going to put, so it broke the midpoint of that area. So if price works its way down further, we are looking for price to tag that second level lows in that area, which will be the numbers of 136.527. If it pushes down further below that, and we can see that market is headed to the bottom of that support of that area of high and low near the numbers of 133.590. So let's take a look at what's going on. So we do know that the previous candles has broken our resistance line, now turned to support of that second level low. So that market broke. Now it could be coming down for a full retest for that market to work its way up. But so far we do know that we do have a little bit of a resistance here. We have a midpoint here. We have a support here. So market can be breaking, tagging near that area of that midpoint to still create some momentum to push up further. If not, we'll see that market consolidating side by side within one another, or we'll see a break and retest for that market to make it down to that previous area of that support before making it out the overall area of support for the break and retest, and to see if that market's going to work its way up further. Headed down to the weekly time frame. So in the weekly time frame, we have price action bearish red candle, so we can currently see that it is breaking the midpoint that we did create. So we waiting to see if it's going to follow up with a retest candle or full retest back to that area for that market to push down further. If not, that market can be respected below the midpoint. If we put a zone around here, we'll do that later, we can see that the market's trying to work its way up. Also, this is the midpoint. We can see that because we have a pattern that pushed this market into that midpoint, which will be below this area. We have an area of support, so it's W's inside W's. So we have that overall break and retest. We have that first, second, third, fourth. So we have a double bottom. Market came back to retest that midpoint. That's why I say it can be respected for the market to do a full reversal. If not, it can push down back to that previous area and still read it as a triple bottom. So we have a double bottom here for that first, second, third, fourth, double bottom. Market came back to retest that previous side the third time, and it still have enough momentum to push up. But once it starts breaking that support area, then we know it's headed out of that midpoint. So we just look for that market to finally break. But so far, market still has a chance to create some momentum at a few areas before the reversal to see if it's going to break and retest. Headed down to the daily time frame. Price action daily time frame reading as a bearish red candle, so it's retesting. So some type of consolidation could be going on in that area. We'll see as we walk down the time frame, but reading on this structure is reading as the second last candle spike down the price action came back to retest and still had enough momentum to spike down. So it's reading as a break and retest of that area. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame. So now we can see the full break and retest. So in this 4-hour time frame, we're going to take that SR line, we're going to put a zone around it, a little bit above, a little bit below, and we can see that market did drew out, push down into that area for that support, came back to retest the top of that zone and push down further. So we did receive the break of that zone, and as we walk down through the time frames, we can see that price action candle is being a bearish red doji side by side with a second side by side within the bottom of that third to last candle wick. So it's 3 touches to that bottom. So it's like a triple bottom, but also it's consolidation as well. So we'll see a resistance of that resistance dropping down low. Also, price second, third to last candle, as the market works its way down to that price action candle, the market is losing size with the candle. So it could be a reversal in that market for that market to come back for that, to understand that that market is creating that break of that zone to retest near that zone and to see if it's going to push down further. If not, we'll see that market into that zone, exit out the zone for a break and retest to the top side, which will draw out a double bottom and a retest or a head and shoulders pattern. Headed down to the 3-hour time frame. Price action bearish red doji second last candle. Price action bullish green doji second last candle. Bearish red doji side by side, showing that is a consolidation with a double bottom in there. So we are receiving that consolidation so far. 2-hour time frame, same as well. Price and second side by side. Now 1-hour time frame, price is above the second and the third, working its way up. So the market could be reversing, but to break down the section to really to see what's going on, we'll dissect it by creating that price action high. Okay, we have a low and we have a midpoint in that area. So prices, all he did was just tag. So just identifying that it broke, came back to retest, get the engulfment to the downside. You see the downside. If not, you see that market start breaking to that midpoint, retesting that midpoint to work its way up further. Headed down to the 45, you see price action tagging that midpoint with the bullish green doji, same as well with the 30-minute time frame. But in a 30-minute time frame, it's reading as a double bottom. We'll see as we walk down the time frame. Spike down to the low, first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, second last candle retest, price action pushed up, lost momentum, came back to that midpoint. So there's a huge doji should be coming up as we walk down the time frame. And here we go right here. 15-minute time frame price action. Doji stopped at the midpoint, so we see it spiked up. So this is a resistance, second level highs, and we have a midpoint of that area here. So we do see that market identify that first, second, overall, third leg, fourth leg, retest the midpoint, market pushed up, lost momentum, came back down. So, but still a retest candle, so we could still see if that's going to break out. And that SR line that we did create, I think that was second level lows. So market broke respected second level lows, and we did receive that push. Headed down to the 5-minute time frame. Price action bearish red candles. So it's weird. So because it's spiked up to the high, lost momentum, came down. So identifying it could be a reversal, but it's side by side with the second last candle, some of the third, some a piece of the fourth, and some of the fifth of that wick. So that's consolidation. Spike up to the high, consolidation. Same as well. Spike up to the high, second last candle, market came back down, created that consolidation, side by side candles. So you can see it spiked that resistance, came back down to the midpoint. Price action is a bullish green candle, very small. Second last candle, bearish red doji, push up to the top. So price second, all within each other. So we're just looking for that breakout of that third to last candle in the market to the top side. Is going to break below that zone and then break the midpoint to the bottom side. Very important information. Please study and review for its pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching and thank you for your attention. USD, JPY.